Mëngjesit. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to start my speech extending my deep gratitude to everybody all around the world, from all continents. At work. I would like to join my thankful and my proud for being together in this Tiranë gathering. Thank you very much, Ambassador Mustafa and Mr. Dofia, for your commitment and offering your views, your skills, your experiences, and your spirit in this meeting. Everybody of us pray to the God, and everybody of us pray for the glory. But I do believe that it's more important for everybody of us how we convert and how we understand the messages of the God, the inspiration of the God to our real life, to our real commitments. And I would like to take this chance for reflecting my views, my experiences, how I believe the inspiration of the God has reflected and has driven us in our region, as we heard by the presidents and the former speakers, how difficult it used to be. It's a very good tradition. It is already established in our region, in the Balkans, in terms of several initiatives, meetings, projects, and various regional events which bring together political leaders, public and civil life stakeholders, business, and above all, youth representatives of different countries of our region. I would like to mention today one of my best experiences during my time in office. Within a term, I had chances, possibilities, to meet more than a dozen times with other presidents of the countries in our regions, talking in official way and in informal way, at the panels and during the coffee break. And I saw by myself, I experienced myself, how great and big difference was between the first one and the last one that we had together, which increased the understanding, knowledges, and the trust about us. The present day situation in our region, in Balkans, was unimaginable about a decade ago, when wars, hatred, massacres, genocide, even ethnic cleansing were the real life theater of countries and nations, but also in the eyes of the entire world. history has been painful, often ruthless for some of the nations of this region. But it still remains, I believe, the best teacher for all of us. Dear friends, we are all different from each other. It's not only the nations which have their own distinct identities. It's not only the peoples who have their own distinctions and differences. But it's also each individual who represents his or her identity, believes in his or her views, and wants to accomplish his or her dreams and goals. History has taught us that individual makes progress and the society prospers when they strive together and channel their energies in harmony and full respect for each other. Albania and Albanians have always been the country and the nation that has represented the model of tolerance, understanding and respect for the other, not only in the religious sense, where the communities of different religious beliefs have lived for centuries in harmony and have fully respected the faith, rites, and religious objects of each other. They have shared in the past and they share at present the religious holidays and celebrations with each other. They bow with respect to the representation of each faith. Meanwhile, in human and social terms, Albanians will be remembered forever throughout history for rescuing all the Jewish people in Albania against the horrors of the Holocaust. On the other side, minorities that live today in Albania aren't subject to any kind of discrimination and separation from society. Dear participants, today the world, all the mankind, and our region experience different challenges, threats, and dangers. In general, hatred, lack of respect, lack of tolerance, and misunderstanding lie to the foundation of these challenges. Our development, prosperity, and security continue to be challenged. Poverty, cultural development dispersal, and the terrorism platform comprise the key challenges at present. That's the real life that we have to face. Our common responsibility today is higher than ever. It's the responsibility that lies ahead of our children and the young generation. And it's the responsibility that will renew our society. Today the interest of the new generation, which is the most important challenge and engagement that we have today, are linked more than ever before to a better economy and decent life for human beings of this century. Interests of that are associated with strong safeguards and guaranteed life safety, development and culture of our common civilization. I fully believe that the European integration process in which all countries are involved, thanks God. It's not only the right path, but also the only alternative vis-à-vis the economic development, social involvement, prosperity, and the maturation of the civilization of this generation, which is rapidly taking over the future of our nations, peoples, and societies. The Transatlantic Cooperation Alliance, NATO, turned out to be the most efficient and best mechanism in terms of guaranteeing the security which is needed for this economic and prosperous development. Positive examples already exist among us. Positive wills have been demonstrated. And hope has started to grow, even in this region, which times ago considered as kicking out the entire war. However, referring once again to what history has taught to us, nothing can be regarded as guaranteed, and every achievement remains challenging. Therefore, common understanding, respect for the others, communication and cooperation will always lead us towards the coordination of commitments and achievements. Our region has a numerous potentials, what we can offer to each other, but also to other partners matters a lot. What has caused separation and conflicts in the past must and can be discouraged. Hatred and intolerance can and must remain part of the past history, which was painful and with a lot of suffering. The values of trust, which unite us in terms of respect and understanding, should make the history of the future. Those are very well known and repeated messages among us, among politicians, among different actors of societies. And most of them have been demonstrated as real achievements. I do believe that even these examples, the Tiranë gathering, for this meeting, and for all the people who are taking part, and above all, for all of this, them who made it true, right here in Tiranë, in this capital city, which we Albanians love a lot, but even our friends now are visited often and often, is going to be another added value, added contribution, not just for bringing people together, not just for sitting people together, but even for sharing in common way our views and above all our trusts. Thank you so much.
Falenderoj President Nishani për fjalën tuaj, përvojën, mesazhet dhe synimet tona për integrimin evropian. Por doja të bëja një falënderim të veçantë për ju, President Nishani, sepse jeni presidenti i Republikës së Shqipërisë që i keni akorduar dekoratën më të lartë mikut tonë nga atë kohë. Tani do të shkoj në vit nga Gjorgjia. Gjorgjia është lartë, po ansa e njohë unë kemi shumë të përbashkëta, edhe dollinë e rakisë e pim një lojë. Po në gjitha unë faktën ose brezi im e kujtojmë edhe për një gjë tjetër, sa herë kalojmë sheshin Skënderbet, Kujtojmë aktorin e famshëm Gjergjan Akaki Urava, që ka luajtur rolin e Skënderbeut në filmin e vetëm që është realizuar për herojin tonë kombëtar. Por zotin Gjorgj Cereteli e ftoi të marrë fjalën në cilësinë e presidentit të KosovaPress, organizata e parë ndërkombëtare ku Shqipëria, Asamblesë Parlamentare të KosovaPress, organizata e parë ku ne jemi bërë antar pas pluralizmit të Shqipërisë.
Good morning, dear friends, dear President Mehta, dear President Berisha, dear our very distinguished people, former presidents, I'd like to welcome all of you, and of course, my friends here in this hall from different countries. I'm very much thankful for an introduction saying that there are a lot of common things, common values between our countries. And I'd like today to congratulate my country to celebrating 100 years of our statehood. The 26th of May today is a centenary anniversary, and it's celebrated widely in my country. I'm here, but I'm happy that I'm in a great country with my friends here, and really honored to share my thoughts, my message. Thankful to Fatmir and all the group, for parliamentary group, and of course Parliament of Albania for organizing this nice event. It's a great setting. It's a great to see all of you from the rostrum, and I'm very happy that it's growing. Over the course of 20 years, when I started first in this, my first steps in this fellowship, I could remember it was smaller gatherings all over the world. It was very few, let's say, moments of that. We always gathered in Washington at that time, and now, during the year, we could be together, all those people with the different titles, but with one idea, great value, to praise God, to pray together, and to make fellowship. We are gathering in different capitals several times a year, and it's a great thing. Thank you all who started this gathering with a message of dark hope. The friends who are in this hall and knew him well, they know that he always asked us not to say anything about it. But now when he's not with us, we should speak about him. We should speak about his legacy, and we should really praise him for his great initiative to promote the friendship and fellowship all over the world. Personally, me, Vladimir, Stan, Bob others in this hall, our German colleagues, Rudolf Decker and others, we gained so many friends through this fellowship. And friends not just to call each other sometimes, but to be always together when we have hardships, and we have also joy and meet friends always. So I'm very happy to be here under this title that is gathering to love your neighbor. And in this region you understand very well the value of this commandment. And it's one of the pillars, one of the foundation principles of Christian faith. We all know that what Scripture says, and what's in Matthew 22:36, 7, 9. But it's very difficult to fulfill everything in real life. And President Nishani and others referred to this problem. Because the many things around us, many challenges around us stemmed from disrespect of this principle and negligence of this great value that we know, but in real life we could not carry it out well. Where we are going, in every country, in every region, we see results of this failure. and it is unfortunate. I'm representing here, and some of the members here also are members of our organization. This is a security cooperation organization in Europe. It's a parliamentary assembly. I'm here with our Secretary General, Roberto Montella, from Queen is a member of this organization. Some members, also British parliamentarian, and all American friends who send their messages and prayers. They are all members of our discovery. And I'm very much, let's say, glad when we're going to the countries and trying to mediate conflicts, to reconcile and to promote our main principles of Helsinki, which are well-known principles. They are all, if you crystallize all of them, then you will get to this principle, loving neighbor. Because to respect sovereignty of the country, not to forcibly change borders, not to attack your neighbor, to solve problem peacefully, and to show your respect, this is a philosophy of this organization, and that's the main message today. Love your neighbor as yourself. So, I think we all, with this fellowship, are doing very good job. We are reminding that we should respect, we should obey this principle, we should praise God. If we are believers. I never believe in people, especially it's very difficult for politicians. As higher you are on the stairs of the hierarchy, the much more difficult for you to pass those examinations every day. To help or not to help, to respect or not to respect, to forgive or not to forgive, to make compromise or not to make compromise, to attack or to abstain. And that's a very difficult test in our life. So I think we should all work every day. Look, we had this whole video, and I felt, myself, my mood to change immediately to see this small, kind, example of generosity, example of kind deed. And as some friends reminded, the parable of Good Samaritan, we could not be all Good Samaritans, of course, in our real life. But Jesus also said, not only explain who's the neighbor and what's the main, let's say, content, but he also teach that do likewise. Do likewise. This is a very important thing, and if we will expand it in our real lives, especially politicians, especially here in this region, also in my region, also in different places. We've been recently in Ukraine, and we saw the vivid example of this disrespect, of the real violation of this philosophy. Because of this aggression, because of this disrespect, there are huge calamities and tragedies all over the world that people are suffering. So we all together, and beyond this all, of course, we can change this for the better. And before I conclude, I'd like to just recall one very nice saying that we have in Georgia. Basically, it's the lyrics of one nice song. I like it very much, but it says that the main message is there, that whatever has been destroyed by evil, it will be revived and restored by love. So I believe in that, I strongly believe in that, and I wish you all the best. God bless you, this region, this country, and your families, and all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, George. Tani do të ftoj këtu një mik I cili në fatin e tij është më I veçantë se shumë tjerë, sepse pak kujt I qëllon, pak prezave qëllon, aq më pak të rrallë janë individëve të cilëve ju qëllon tjerë, bashkë themelues në një shteti dhe shoqërues në themelet e hedhjes tij, pra dhe kontribues të themelet e këtij shteti
të ketë dashuri për tjetrin, respekt për njeriu e tjetrit, respekt për drejtat e tjetrit, vajzat, vetat, siç thotë edhe Gjorgj. Ftoj këtu kryetarin e Parlamentit të Kosovës, Kadir Vesi.
Zonja Zotri, mëngjes gjithë nderuari president Meta, ish president Berisha, shumë president tjerë nderuar, krye parlamentar, qeveritar. Jam shumë i nderuar, jam mëngjesin e sabëm në Tiranën e bukur për të përçuar mesazhin e paqes, dashurisë dhe respektit për njëri tjetrin. Dhe deviza e këtij takimit mëngjesit duhet fshinin tënd është shumë e veçantë. Takimin e fundit cilën e kishëm në Republikën e Kosovës, një drejk ka qenë shumë e veçantë, e kemi bërë pikërisht buzë lumit Iver në qytetin e Mitrovicës. Jemi takuar aty bashkarisht, janë takuar shqiptarët, janë takuar serbët, jemi takuar gjithë bashku për të përquar një mesazh të përbashkët se atë që ka krijuar Zoti nuk është mirë ta ndajë njeriu. Sinësinë e kemi të përbashkët, për aq sa e kemi edhe jetën tonë të përbashkët. Më asgjë më të shenjtë nuk ka në jetë se sa besimi dhe respekti. Edhe librat e shenjtë e përqojnë pikërisht këtë mesazh. Respekti ndaj vetes dhe respekti ndaj tjetrit është i pandashëm. Ne duhet ta respektojmë njëri tjetrin. Ne duhet të jemi pranë njëri tjetrit në momentet kur ka nevojë dhe në momentet e gëzimit siç është ky mëngjes i sotëm. Populli im Kosova në të kaluarën ka përjetuar gjëra të cilat nuk kanë qenë shumë të lehta. Populli im Kosova fal dhe mendon për të ardhmen, mendon për respektin e ndaj fqinjve, mendon për respektin e gjithë atyre dhe për krajën që vuajnë, po aq sa populli ynë vetëm 2 dekada më herët. Besoj dhe shpresoj se fqinjet tanë do të na respektojnë ne, ashtu siç duam ne të respektojmë atë, të jetojmë paqe, të jetojmë me identitetet tona me respekt ndaj njëri tjetrit. Ballkani ynë në regioni ka nevojë për paqe, ka nevojë për respekt, ndoshta nëse do të ofroshin shumë shkencëtar dhe shumë ekspert të ekonomisë dhe do të bënin analiza se si do të arrijë prosperiteti pikërisht këtë region, formula më e thjeshtë do të jetë bashkëpunimi i tyre mes vete. Momenti kur arrihet që Ballkani të kuptojë realitetin dhe respektin për njëri tjetrin, të punojnë bashkarisht. Këtë mënyrë do të arrijmë që të kemi edhe një prosperitet shumë më të fuqishëm për qytetarët tanë, në mënyrën që ata të jetojnë në vendet e tyre dhe mos kërkojnë perspektivë duke u larguar nga vendi i tyre në vendet e tjera. Kjo është ajo cila dëshiroj edhe sot nga ky mëngjes i mrekullueshëm ta përçoj si mesazh. Lutjet tona shkojnë për gjithë ata popull dhe njerëz që let ka nevojë, që janë në gjendje jo të mirë, në njëjtën kohë lutjet tona më së shumti shkojnë për gjithë ata njerëz që kanë mendjen dhe qëllimin e mirë dhe njëjtë kohë mendojnë më shumë se për veten edhe për tjetrin. Zoti qoftë me gjithë njerëzit e mirë. Faleminderit shumë.
Faleminderit shumë kryetar Veseli për mesazhet që dhat, sidomos atë për nevojën e fqinjësisë midis gjitha vendeve të Ballkanit, të Europës juglindore dhe të popujve të gjithë botës. Në që e mori fjalën kryetari një parlamenti, më lejoni të kujtoj një kryetar parlamenti që nuk është më midis nesh, zotin Pjetër Arbnori, i cili ishte pjesë e mëngjesit të Lutjeve në Shqipëri. Dhe kujtoj që në librin e tij Lufta për të mbetur njeri, kishte midis të tjerave 2 mesazhe. Qëndro tek besimi në Zot
dhe mbaj dhe ruaj nderin e emrit familjes. Tani do të shkoj një tjetër personalitet, të cilin unë njoh shumë në politikë, takuar shpesher, po nga gjithë vëllëtaria e tij gjithmonë ka një imazh që nuk përshtyhet, që në zgjedhjet e para ai shkoi të përdorë me nënën e tij, Ali Ahmeti.